Okay, boat anchor CB radio repair. Here is a Pace 1000B. When I got it, it didn't do anything, of course. And so I cleaned I used my spray there and cleaned all the controls and all the switches and all the VRs. And still nothing. And no receipt, hardly any receive, right? So I asked, get that little piece of solder out of there, don't want that in there. Okay, I asked Jeb's Projects. I called him up and talked about this upside down weird radio board, and he said to tap on the board like this in different spots, and it had as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, probably not, had a bunch of white powdery corrosion. So I got the 70% alcohol and with it off, and poured it right here a little bit and worked it around the board, cleaned all that off, and the meter started working, right, and the receive. So the corrosion was doing something to the board. So that got that fixed, which brought up the receive like this, and the meter started working. So that part got fixed, and then I started keying up. Okay, it does have power. I need to turn the modulation VR up. But this is what I had to do to fix the key up power. I had to tap on the board while I key up the mic and look at the watt meter. And tapping on the board very lightly, like that, just barely. And it was around this area right here, and in the area of the you can push the board down, like go like this and push the board in and out, and it would go up like this. The meter would go up and then back down. So I resoldered all these transmit IF cans here, and that seemed to help the receive, but still the key up was off. So I started tapping in this area here, just barely, like that, and got in a certain area where it was just barely tapping it, and because you could tap it on any part of the board and it would do it, hard tapping, but I just softly tapped, and it was this area right here. There's an IF can there, which probably does key up, power, and receive. These two do receive and key up. And I reflowed a bunch of stuff back here next to the final and driver. Right here, and I got it down to this area. I was barely tapping it like that, and it was prevalent right here in this area, so I reflowed that. Now after me tapping on it, let's see if it still works. Audio. Okay, sideband power. Audio. That's lower. Upper. About the same. AM. Audio. About 4 to 7, 4 to 8. So I think I fixed that problem. So I fixed the receive problem, I fixed the transmit problem, and now I got to turn the mod up because it's horrible. Audio. 1, 2, normal talking. 1, 2, audio. last 6 watts. And I'll see what I can do about that. These lights didn't work, of course, because the corroded switch. So all that works. Channel selector works. Let's see the difference. Channel 23. Audio. 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 A little bit about a watt swing. Now let's try channel 1. Audio. Audio. Yeah, 4 to 7, something like that. So, there's more power on the lower channels than there is on the uppers. Audio. Yeah. Okay, I believe I fixed the problem. Thanks for the help, Jeb, for helping me out there.
Just play dumb. Blame him.
Everything seems to be working now. I just need to, hopefully these knobs will come off. They probably won't, so I think what I'll do is I'll just toothbrush clean them on the chassis and clean the chassis up. And clean the lids up. They're filthy. There's the book. The book right there. There's the Mod VR. R616. It's right there. So let's find that VR. Shall we? Okay, let's see if moving this thing around is going to mess it all up. Just hold on. Okay. There's a little hesitation on the key up. Okay, where are you? Let's see. Let's look at the book again. Okay. 616 is right. Come on. Right there. Under that can and next to that cap. Okay. So right there. Let's see. Get my magnifying glass on. 2 caps and the VR. Kind of hidden into the wires there. Alright. Stay down, Buck. Alright, so okay, where are you? Yeah, it's pretty hard to... And these schematics are a little bit different than this radio. Oh, okay. It's right there, I believe. This one. There's that cap, and a VR. On here, there's the cap, and a VR. Okay, I'm pretty sure that that's it. Alright. So we'll mess with that and see what happens. And we'll see if it does anything. So stand by. Okay. That is the Mod VR right there. So, let's see what I did. Audio. Audio. It's a little better. Sideband's probably the same. Audio. Yeah, 10 watts. Audio. Yeah. Alright, now. AMC. That's the R616, which is that one right there that I just tuned right there. That one. Okay, now ALC. Lower sideband, 15 watts. Adjust for 12. Okay. Well, it's pretty close right now. R130. I don't know. Let's see. There it is. Okay, let's see what it is here with my magnifying glass. Okay, it's right buried in there behind that big can. So, okay, I can't turn my thing. Okay, there it is. It's right there. See it? Right next to the relay. Okay. I don't know if I can get to that with a screwdriver. Okay. Stand by. Okay, definitely R129. Right there where I said that's the sideband modulation. So let's see what I got it up to. Last time it was 10 watts. Audio. Audio, 1, 2. Audio. Yeah, 15 watts. Lower sideband. Audio. Yeah, 15 watts. Okay, that's done. Okay, once again, thank you there, Jeb, for helping me out there. Let me put this back in here later. Okay. Yeah. These are oddball radios, I can tell you that. They're oddball. Okay, let me put the radio back down. Bang it on the thing like that and see if it still works. Yeah, still works. So I must have fixed it with the soldering right there. 1, 2, audio. Yeah. Okay, normal talking right into the mic. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, about 6, 7 watts. It's better than what it was. Okay. Now, let's check 17, see if it's on frequency. Center position. Go. 1648. Okay. Alright, so let's see if it's open clarifier. Nope, it ain't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to tune in frequencies. But right now it's working. It's working. So there we go with a 1000B base station by Pace. And yes, the clock is working. Okay, so there we go, 1000B base station by Pace. I believe this is an early model because it had that thing right there, soldered in or glued in coil, and some of them didn't. So I believe this is maybe the later one. I'm not sure. Maybe they added that, like a Bosch type of thing. You know, like these parts here, caps. There's one there, there's one there. They tend to do that at the factory if and they're all like this with this resistor on the thing there going to ground. I don't really know what that's all about. Anyway, Boatmaker CB radio repair with a look at a Pace 1000B brake brake.